Once at your site, you will perform tests for 4 basic water quality parameters: turbidity, water temperature, dissolved oxygen, and pH. We'll explain each parameter along with the steps for conducting each test. The first test determines the turbidity or clarity of the water. If organic debris, sand, or silt is suspended in the water, it can prevent sunlight from reaching aquatic plants and can smother habitats for fish and other aquatic animals. For this test, just affix the small circular black and white decal to the inside bottom of your sampling jar. Then fill your jar to the fill line with water from your site. Hold the turbidity scale on your card partially over the top of the jar. Now compare the 3 turbidity measurements on the chart to the appearance of the disc inside the jar while looking through the water, and determine which one most closely matches it. Record the turbidity value 0, 40, or 100 JTUs, or Jackson turbidity units. The next test determines the water temperature. Next, hold your jar about 4 inches below the water surface. After 1 minute, remove the jar from the water and record the temperature that is highlighted on either strip. The temperature scale on the strips is in degrees Celsius. Next is the test to determine how much dissolved oxygen is in the water. Dissolved oxygen, or DO, is related to temperature, since cold water holds more oxygen needed for aquatic life to survive. Low or fluctuating DO levels can harm the aquatic life. Using the smaller vial, fill it with water all the way to the top so there is no air left in it. Drop 2 dissolved oxygen tablets from the blister pack marked DO into the test kit and screw on the cap. If your vial is filled properly, some water will overflow as you do this. Now gently turn the vial end to end for several minutes to dissolve the tablets. Do not shake it. Once the tablets have dissolved, wait 5 minutes for the color to develop. Now compare the color of the water with the dissolved oxygen chart on the card. Select the color that most closely matches your water sample and note the value, 0, 4, or 8 ppm, or parts per million. The higher the number, the more dissolved oxygen is in the water. Since the water temperature affects the ability of oxygen to dissolve, you will also determine the DO saturation percentage, using your results from these 2 tests and the chart in the test kit manual. The final test is for pH, which is a measure of whether the water is acidic, neutral, or alkaline. Aquatic wildlife thrive when the water's pH is closer to the neutral value of 7. Values much above or below 7 indicate lower water quality. For this test, use the longer vial and fill it to the 10 milliliter line. Add 1 pH test tab, place the plastic cap on top, and turn the vial end to end for a few minutes to dissolve the tablet. Once the tablet is mostly disintegrated, with only a few small undissolved bits, you can compare the sample to the pH color chart on the card. Note the value, which will range from 4 acidic to 10 alkaline.